I want to thank you all for making my flat iron video one of the highest viewed videos thus far. And I just want to delve a little bit deeper and just tell you exactly how I achieve this bone straight look and how I still keep my hair nice and healthy. Alright, so my first tip is to use a neutralizing shampoo. A neutralizing shampoo is great because it's going to get all of the product, oil, everything out of your hair that you don't need in there. If you're like me and you like that bone straight look when you flat iron your hair, you don't want it to be weighed down by any oil or product. Alright, number 2 is to deep condition your hair. I am big on taking care of my hair. What I like to do to get my hair eased into the heat is I like to first treat it with a deep condition. Like I always say, if you take care of your hair, it'll take care of you. Alright, so number 3 is to use a heat protectant. I like to use a heat protectant before I blow dry and again before I flat iron my hair. It just kind of makes me feel better about what I'm about to do to my hair. Okay, so number 4 is to try to let your hair air dry before blow drying your hair. You just want to give your hair the least amount of heat possible. So letting your hair air dry at least 50% of the way before going in with that blow dryer, I think is a good idea. Alright, so number 5 is to consider using a protein treatment before and after you flat iron your hair. A protein treatment is great because it's actually going to strengthen your hair. Now, I actually don't use a protein treatment on my hair. My hair is pretty strong. But for those of you whose hair is not as strong, a protein treatment may be just what you need. So for number 6, use sections when you're flat ironing your hair and use the chase method as you are flat ironing. The chase method is basically when you're chasing the flat iron with either a comb or a brush down the shaft of your hair. Now what this does is it detangles your hair and it also smooths out the cuticle in your hair, and that's going to give you that really nice bone straight, silky straight, luscious locks. I promise. I've been doing this, for a few years now, and most times people can't even tell that I don't have a relaxer. So again, if you like that bone straight look, the chase method is a great way to achieve that. For number 7, before you flat iron your hair, I wouldn't put any oil in your hair. Oil can not only burn your hair, but it could also mess up your flat iron, and we don't want either. I don't put any oil or serum in my hair until after I have finished the flat iron, and I'll put that in just a little bit, after I'm done. But before that, nothing. This also is going to help keep your hair very flowy, so you don't have to worry about that weighed down look. Alright, so number 8 is make sure you take care of your hair at night, guys. Again, you want to use either a silk pillow. If you're into bonnets, you can wear a bonnet. You can also wrap your hair up. Typically what I do is I put my hair in a high bun, and I'll do like a Bantu knot, which works really, really great because not only am I protecting my hair at night, but that Bantu knot, even if it's just one, is going to give me some kind of like, crinkly, I don't want to say curls, but it gives you some waviness. Alright, so number 9 and 10 are tips for reverting back to your curly hair after you have flat ironed your hair. I think it's really important. I think I've said this in some of my other videos before, that your hair gets confused. And I when I say that, like, it's a joke, but it's serious. Like, you have to train your hair in the way you want it to go. So after being straight for like a week or 2, your hair is like, okay, I'm liking this straight thing. This is cool, no tangles. Like, this is what's up. But when you want to go back, your hair is like, wait a minute, now I was just straight, now you want me to curl up again? Nah. Like, no, seriously, I think your hair really does that. So what I like to do is, again, deep condition and say thank you hair, I love you. I promise. Talk to your hair just like you talk to your plants. Talk to your hair. Serious. Number 10 is to use those transitioning styles, protective styles, just for, the first couple of styles. If I try to go from my hair straight to a wash and go, it's like, no, See, you done put all that heat in us, you done had us straight all this time, and now you want me to curl up again? Nah. My hair really does that, I'm not lying. What I've had to do is go back to as if I was transitioning again. So I would do braid outs, twist outs, you know, bantu knots, high buns or low buns, or whatever, you know, you need to do to protect those ends. And just to kind of just say, all right, I'm gonna give you a rest now, because your hair sometimes gets weary. Alright guys, I hope these tips were helpful. Really tried to give some good tips. If you like them, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you're a natural hair lover like moi, please subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!